Okay, just a short and to the point video on this. I just recorded a video a second ago, but I didn't record my audio. Then I realized the video was 30 minutes long. So let me try and make it about 5-10 minutes. Blackshot is on Steam Greenlight. For anybody who doesn't know what this is, basically the Steam platform have a system where you can put your game onto the system, and the people on Steam will sort of curate. They will say, is this game good? Yes. Is this game? No, not interested. As you can see, you've got yes, not interested. Ask me again later. They've got a little bit of stuff here. Story, multiplayer game, blah, 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 blah. You've got, unfortunately, you've got a lot of hate going for it already, which I'm sorry, but I sort of don't disagree with a lot of it, so yeah. Let's just go through some of the good points though. Stay away from the comments and let's go through the good points. Now, Blackshot comes onto the Steam platform. Here is the ideal situation. More players come into the game. They spend cash. Vertigo get more cash. Vertigo use that cash to develop more characters, more guns, more game modes, more maps. Blackshot then use that to keep the content going, of course, by doing that, which will get more players in, or get the same number of players to sustain their interest. They will spend more cash. Vertigo will see this influx in cash increase, and they will see it sustained over a period of time, and they'll be able to put time into making some bigger changes, some more drastic or some more improvements, other than just these smaller changing the weapons up and things like this. That is the ideal situation. The problem that you will have is if Blackshot goes onto Steam as a free-to-play shooting title, if you go and look at the other free-to-play shooting titles on Blackshot, you will find that they are very, very competitive. You have Blacklight Retribution, you have, I think it's called Rainbow Six Ghost Recon or Phantoms or something like this. There is a free-to-play Rainbow Six game. There is also some other free-to-play shooters, but I can't name them all off my head. And then there is also, obviously, the big elephant in the room, which is Counter-Strike Go. Now, are you going to compete with Counter-Strike Go? Not really, because they charge you 15-20 euros, I think if I remember correctly, to buy the game. Then you own the game. You're playing exactly the same as everybody else in the game. You have exactly the same weapons as everybody else in the game. The only thing that you purchase apart from that after the game is complete skins, cosmetic skins. They don't give you any bonus, any buffs in the game at all. They are just purely cosmetic skins, and that is all you purchase. And this is the problem, because Blackshot at the moment, the way that it is not set up for it at all. They are not set up to compete. In most free-to-play shooters now, if you purchase premium guns, you usually purchase them for either a set time that will only run out when you're using the gun, or alternatively, you will purchase them outright and then you will own that gun because you've purchased that premium gun. Obviously this doesn't happen in Blackshot, it is all timed. And the issue that you will have in Blackshot is as soon as people who are free players enter, they will soon start to realize that if you do not have the basic Tactical Package 1 and Medpack Premium at least in the game, which is approximately 10 euros per month, if you don't have these, you are at a disadvantage. If you do not have Sub-Zero, you are at a big disadvantage from normal players, from players who cash in the game. Advanced Dominator, not as much, but still an improvement. Something that reduces recoil is buying power, because reduced recoil equals easier shots. It's just fact. Someone who has Sub-Zero has bought the power because they are not taking tremble, they are not getting the effects of being shot at, like a player who doesn't have Sub-Zero, who hasn't paid that money into the game. So again, that is buying power. And the med pack premium has a shorter cooldown than the other med pack, and if I remember correctly, it heals you quicker as well. So again, they are buying power. So this is what's going to happen. Every free-to-play game that most people join now, they will instantly go, is there a component of pay to win in this game? And if there is a component of pay to win, most people will say, I am not interested. And as much as you can deny or defend the game, there is a component of pay to win. If I want to be a competitive player who's getting, in the top 3 of my matches, most matches, I either need to do one of two things. I need to stand next to doors with snipers and hope that I can get sniper kills. Or I need to spend approximately 15 to 20 euros per month to get a Blackshot cash weapon and the necessary components, the Tactical Package 1 and the Medpack Premium. This is per month. This is like a subscription, like a monthly subscription I have to pay to be a competitive player in this game. And if you can show me people who are very good players who have got 70% kill death ratio, who are doing very good, and they don't use a single bit of cached weaponry or a single item of cash per month to keep them going, then I will take my words back. I will take my words back about the pay to win component. But this is what's going to happen. And when these people see this game and they see the graphical fidelity, now let's make it clear, games are not about graphics. I play Blackshot a lot. I don't play Blackshot because it's got beautiful, stunning graphics in. No way. But if you want to entice someone into your game, it's not really a good idea to have screenshots that are not even fully resolutioned. Black bars. This doesn't really build like consumer confidence with black bars. And when you make a trailer video that is 100%, CGI, there is no gameplay in this. It is 100% graphically rendered. This doesn't help. Because people now expect to see some gameplay, pure, unedited gameplay inside of trailers now, so they can get that opinion, they can get that understanding. When you show them gameplay where somebody is shooting when they're on the ground, and you show them gameplay where somebody is being effectively resurrected by being picked up while they're on the ground wounded, this is not stuff that you can do inside Blackshot at all. So it is a little bit of false advertisement. It's a bit misleading. Now, I can only hope that we just get more players into the game, and with the influx of players we hopefully get an influx of cash, and hopefully you can find it, Vertigo can find it, useful enough to actually make bigger improvements. I've invested a lot of time and money into the game. I've probably spent over 1,000 euros inside Blackshot, easily. So if you don't think I support the game, then I don't know what else I could do to support the game. So the amount of flaming and criticism that I may give the game, I don't think is unjustified, really. I think as someone who's paid such a huge amount of money into the game, I obviously want the game to do well. But I am very much worried that it's not going to happen. So I just hope that you can please take the feedback. For the people who are watching this on YouTube, I hope that you can understand my point of view. But if anybody actually does, any of the GM team or anybody from Vertigo actually does watch the video, I hope that you can just take the feedback and just please consider improvements and changes, because at the moment if you release this game on Steam, it's going to get slaughtered. It's really going to get a hard time, and I don't think, for the amount of players who you may get who will play the game, I don't actually think it will help. So thank you for listening.